can tell you for certain that we didn't come in here and break anything.
I didn't finish what I was saying. What I'm saying is that, like, there's a part of me, like, I think you guys are, you know, and that's fine. I think you're expecting 100% perfection.
We are.
You know?
We are.
Right. What's a percentage? What kind of percentage are you looking for?
At least a 50% percentage.
That's not, listen, if you, okay.
Safety hazard, health hazard. It's been too long. Because, like, what did you mean? That trip did not need to go bad.
Baby, you something like a movie star. I just wanna watch you over and over and over again. You ain't gotta be no.
Hey y'all. Okay. Let's get into some things. Okay y'all. So as y'all can see, this is the story time regarding our Airbnb stay. I know it took a minute. It's December, like literally. I'm just gonna say there was some scamming going on, so they needed like evidence, so they gave her basically another month to submit evidence, and I'm gonna let y'all know how that went at the end of this video, because that's literally the end. That is what held it up. I know I'm not like a big YouTuber or anything, but I still didn't want to like say anything yet. Like, I did post some stuff for y'all follow me, but I didn't want to say like anything yet until everything was said and done, because I wanted everything to be in the video. I want y'all to get y'all popcorn because we about to get into this video. It's been too long. So I got my phone. Let's get into it. Okay, so as y'all saw, I did do a vlog. I would kindly appreciate if you guys go watch my Jersey Shore vlog and then watch the story time. So get out. Basically, my two friends, they are my closest friends. They're my sisters. We went out to dinner one night and we was like, let's do like a little weekend trip or something. Let's do something, you know, nothing too extravagant. I decided that we should go to the Jersey Shore. We planned a trip. Basically, you know, they are changing Seaside Heights to a family spot. So when you hear that, you know it's booked up. It's booked up. Family's going on vacation, you know, they be out. Like, all of the nice houses were going. And then the stuff that we did, like, once we got to the bedrooms, it was given like cabin, bunk beds, wood beds, like cribs, like it looks like, you know, family but slash kids. And we was like, no. And we stumbled upon, let me get this out. We stumbled upon Chrissy's Airbnb listing. It's real cute, you know. I'ma add, you know, the pictures and stuff. It's real cute, you know. We got our own beds. We was like, okay, yeah, this is real cute. We was excited. Okay, we book it. So this is where I need y'all to pay attention and listen, because this comes back up in the story. Basically, we didn't have an itinerary. It's like we knew what we was doing, but we want to do other stuff. Like, yeah, I was like, okay, we can go to the short store, sneaky store, you know, the usual people do. But we was like, okay, restaurants, dinner, we want to plan like stuff. So we was sending each other beaches, like different beaches to go to instead of like the boardwalk, like different ones. And yeah, in the midst of it, I remember I texted the group chat and I was like, okay, y'all, this day we gotta pay. We still sending stuff. Jordan forgot. So she like, oh snap, asked him, can I pay the next day? Like, it was due on the 28th, and she was like, can we pay on the 29th? So I messaged Chrissy and I'm at it. So I said, hi Chrissy, I wanted to know if we were able to pay the full amount on the 29th. and she said, hi, unfortunately I don't have control over the payment. You would have to call Airbnb and ask. So I called him. The man that I spoke to, he was very nice. He basically said, like, you know, no biggie, we can do that. Just make sure you let your host know that we're doing it, just so she won't cancel the reservation. So I go ahead and I text her again, and I say, I did speak with them today. The reservation states that he extended the payment to the next day, his end, so the reservation does not cancel. Okay, day of the trip, we had reservations for 7:30. We didn't wind up getting to the actual location until like 7:40ish. So we asked, can we push our reservations back to 8? So we basically got an Airbnb. It's also on the video. We got there. They was looking around. It was like used condiments in the refrigerator. It smelled nice when we originally got there. It smelled nice, but it smelled like, honestly, it smelled like somebody walked in there, sprayed all around, and then they left. Aaron was saying that it stunk, and we didn't know where the stench was coming from. And then she wound up opening the wash machine. She said when she opened the wash machine, it was just like dust. Like, they put the towels in there to make it seem like they dried them. I don't know. She opened the part where you put in like the pies and stuff. It was mold in there. That's all we really noticed. Y'all can see in the video, I cut the camera and we started wiping down everything. When we started to wipe down everything, y'all, like the kitchen area specifically, I know Erin did that. She wiped it down and it was like brown stuff. Like, they had a coffee maker, but it's like, if you know someone is coming for a booking, shouldn't they be cleaning like everything? And then they had like got to be glue in here. And I was like, oh, so some black people was here. So she was like, I'm gonna keep it in there just in case one of them black girls got a wig on. And also, it was makeup on my wall in my room, and it was dark. It was like, we got our bags and stuff. I put my suitcase in the closet, then I grabbed my duffel bag, put it in the closet. When I came out to go back into the hallway, I nearly, like, I'm not being dramatic, I really almost slipped backwards. Like, you know in the cartoons when they slip on a banana peel? I almost did that. I had to hold them to the wall, and I'm like, what is this on my foot? It was a needle tie. I'm an editor. I just wanted to show y'all because so it can feel like I'm giving you my phone. Like, look girl. I was like, Erin. She was like, ew, what the is that? I don't think none of us noticed the shower, like the inside of the shower, until it was time to get in the shower. Literally. Did we take showers? No, we did not, because we literally all got off of work and showered and got dressed. We did like the birthday thing. Yeah. Literally making it there at 7:40 and then having reservations at 8 is pushing it. Literally. Like, dirty. Like, girl. We go to dinner. When we're at dinner, we like, okay, we gonna bring this up to her. You know, it was late. You know, we gave her some grace. We gonna text her in the morning. So I texted her in the morning. I said, good morning. Just wanted to address some of our dissatisfaction with our stay here. Your listing looks great on the Airbnb website, but the upkeep of this place is not up to par with how much me and my friends paid to stay here. There is mold inside of the wash machine, rust and mold inside of the shower. I added that I slipped. I inserted the pictures. She says, hi Sierra, thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will address this with the cleaners for sure. Where did you find the needle? As the cleaners do a full sweep, they spray before leaving. Then she says another message, as you can see by my ratings, cleanliness is most important to me. 1, is the rest of your stay enjoyable? And then she added something else, rest of the house clean? 2, would a partial refund return your experience to a 5-star? Oh no. If you saw in the vlog video that I made, the next day we went to brunch. We're literally at brunch discussing this, like literally. So she texted me again. She responded to my message at 12:24. Then she texted my phone at 12:28. She said, "Hi, this is Chrissy from the Airbnb. Kindly check your messages so that we can work towards a resolve." So I said, "Hi, Chrissy. I found the needle in the room across from the bathroom. I believe it's the first room, but the rest of the house is enjoyable. We would like a partial refund." She said, "Where was it dirty? Where was it yellow?" While we were in the car, Jordan said that she went in the bathroom. It was like dried urine on the toilet seat. So that's why in the messages it gives like we were going to end the conversation, but it was like, "Oh, but then." So she proceeds to send pictures. I'm a do the thing, but I just want y'all to see so we can look like, you know, we talking. It gives like the angles wasn't right, so she didn't use the pictures. Like, girl, it's okay. Thank you for the details. They are helpful. Once a clean checkout is confirmed on Monday and a positive review is received, I will issue the partial refund for you. Enjoy the rest of your stay. Tomorrow is going to be beautiful. Okay, girl. But I got something else I want to say. So I said, "What percentage is the partial refund? We personally do not feel comfortable leaving a review without receiving the refund first. Because, girl, why are you trying to bribe us? Why are you trying to bribe us?" Like, when she said that, I was in the car like, what? Girl. So, it does not seem accommodating. As a guest, it feels like a bribe for a good review, which it was. Clocked it. We had expectations to come into a clean stay based on the reviews that she want to talk about cleanliness. Clocked it. Just have to understand, we are not blaming you. We wasn't blaming her. We was not blaming her, because you can have like so many Airbnbs and you just expecting like your cleaners to do their job. You know, send me the pictures, you know, clean, cool. But I feel like you as the Airbnb host should be going in them Airbnbs every time and just checking. Cause like, why would you want somebody to play with your name like that? You should always want to make sure your customers are good. Like, somebody else can do the job, but if it's not up to your standard for your business, fix it. Like, girl, we came to you to take this matters and address this with your cleaners, and to understand that the mold in the needle is a health risk, which it was. Clocked that. So now, y'all, now it's getting dramatic. Real dramatic. She like, "Oh no, can I call you?" So I said, "We are currently out at the moment. Can we continue this conversation via text message?" So she says, "I will only be available by text the rest of the night. So please let me know if you would like to connect tomorrow quickly. By no means am I bribing you. I appreciate you for coming to me with your concerns. Please understand that I personally inspect the property prior to the cleaners coming, and there was no sight of a needle. She is also not diabetic or in any use of needles of any kind." Girl. Okay, I do not care about the cleaner's health history, okay, sweets? Do you know like where you're renting? You know, just because we're in Tom's River, baby, it didn't take us that long to get to Seaside Heights. That was like a 4-minute ride. Do you not know like what they do? Are we allowed to say this? They are on DRUGS. They be on that. Like the Jersey Shore. It came out years later that they was all just on that. The people that we were partying with. We went to Spicy Cantina. We was dancing with those nice little Caucasian girls. And that girl had a pill on her tongue. Just dancing her life away. I didn't see it. She probably didn't get in the crevices. Cause why we wiping up coffee stains? Why should not sweep her underneath the bed? And basically I want y'all to know that in my vlog when we made our drinks or whatever, originally we planned to make the drinks, taste them on like the back of the house. The back door is broke. But yeah, so the door was broke. She used like a little stick. There was kids upstairs running around, banging over her head. I heard them numerous of times, like peeking out the window. To give you the benefit of the doubt, are you still interested in continuing your stay until Monday? I talked to the rest of the girls. We had to take into consideration that this was the only not so nice, but it was a nice house that we found, but it's not booked up. It's like motels, like it's all of that around, and then it's like they're booked up. Well, we wasn't looking at the hotels, but hotels that they have, they just do not look nice. Like it gives me a bug. We did decide to stay. That's what we told her. We're going to eventually like look around. So we was like, we'll stay. We just told her because we didn't want her to know what we were trying to do. You don't want to say something to me that you cannot say like on the Airbnb website or through text that it can be traced back. But then I was like, we can just record her. That was basically our night. Like I think, yeah, that was our night. We didn't do anything else that day. After that, like really pissed us off, all three of us. Like it was like we had a good time, but every time we brought it up, we was like, and this said, like, did y'all see a part of the text where she said, like, it'll like come up, like literally it was like we was talking about it like so bad. So we were just like, fuck it. Like she really ruined the mood. A weekend trip, a simple trip at that, and it's like, what, you really about to ruin it for us because you dirty. Basically we wake up the next morning. We had to deal with Chrissy. I am going to insert the call here, just let y'all hear it.
2 years and this has never happened before, so I'm trying to handle this the best way that I can. As far as the needle's concerned, I trust the fact that you're telling me the truth. It's hard though because I personally inspected the property before the cleaner came, and there was absolutely no needle anywhere. Like there just wasn't. I also asked the cleaner, and I said, you know, you're not diabetic, are you? No, that I know she's not using needles. So that piece of it, you know, I'm gonna take your word for it. As far as like the little bit of mold in the shower, in the, you know, and in the washer, I understand that that's a minor inconvenience for you, so I'm willing to work with you. You know, these are not huge, major things.
I noticed something on my foot, so I lift my foot up, and then there was a needle. It had to come from under the bed. Showers and the walls of the showers weren't. It didn't look like it was thoroughly clean.
A night, you know, on me, you know, for the minor inconvenience. Keep wood there because it is a glass door. So that's for safety.
With that wood being right there, you can still slide the door open. We have a video of us trying to lock the door, which another safety hazard.
Guys, you know, I have to be honest. I didn't finish what I was saying. What I'm saying is that, like, I think you're expecting 100% perfection.
We are.
You know?
We are.
Right.
Peek through anything. Like we just never know.
But we're really taking this far.
It's not far. That's a part of safety. You're supposed to ensure that the people here can be safe while they're here. And we're not made aware to that prior to pay attention to it. That's a safety hazard, and you can't say it's not.
Even why you're raising your voice. We don't have to scream at
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not screaming. I really do just talk like pretty loudly.
So y'all heard that, right? Respectful. I didn't want her to stereotype us, and I'm not even gonna say Erin did anything wrong because she completely did not. She just the type to pull the Kaler.
That when I sat up there and I said,
girl,
giving white woman scared, shut up.
Airbnb, get it resolved. He calls me back in probably like 20 minutes, 10, probably 15 tops. Like I don't know if they could take that long. Like they reviewed the case and they told us that we were getting a refund. And like I said in the video, she messed up because we were trying to work with her regarding the refund. And by you not doing that, we got more than what you were trying to give. So that pissed her off. That pissed her smooth off. Chrissy was pissed. She said, hi, I just saw you updated the reservation to confirm you are leaving today. I said, hey, yes, we'll be out in about 15 to 20 minutes. We're packing. We got snacks. Putting the snacks up. We got bags. We got, you know, we just got stuff. We're girls. We're putting our stuff up. At 1:28, she texts me and says, okay, so the Airbnb resolved your issue? 1:47. Kindly text me when you vacate. 2:16. Hi, my cleaners are on the way.
Oh my god!
Us in the midst of packing, a Nissan is outside, just sitting there. We're on our way out. Then she said she will be taking photos and videos to close out the file with Airbnb. Okay? So I just text her at 2:38 and said we left. Cause girl, what? Was you trying to scare us? Do you think we was nasty? Do you think we was having a party? Like, they probably thought we was having a party because we did have music on, we was making the drinks, but okay. And also, when we was putting our stuff in the trunk, because our car was in the back. That's your text anyway. Our car was in the back. The man, I guess the dad, he's on the balcony smoking a cigarette watching us. I guess he was basically trying to tell her like, oh, they didn't leave yet. We find a hotel, we go to dinner. That literally took our whole day. We did not get a chance to do everything that we had on our itinerary that day because we had to deal with Chrissy once again. When you can't just accept the fact that you're dirty. How you gonna get mad because you're dirty? And we don't like the fact that you're dirty. And her bribing those people, her reviews have like literally all of them mentioned so clean, 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 clean. I feel like those people stayed in this place and saw that stuff. They didn't want to deal with it because that was their trip and they didn't want to cause a scene or whatever like that. And they was like, okay, we'll just take a partial refund, leave you a low review, and go about our day. They are dirty. Whoever the cleaners are, dirty. We didn't receive the refund until we were at, I believe that was Charlie's at Bayhead. I was like, oh, okay. I was literally, this was me, my Apple Pay. I was paying my girls. We are thinking everything, you know, has been settled. I don't even have it. She leaves me a review basically saying that we wanted a discounted stay because she was a little hesitant because we asked her, can we pay a day later? Basically, like, the needle was false because her property is, you know, like inspected before stay. So basically she tried to call me a scammer. She think we in need of money because I mentioned that, you know, the dirtiness is just not what we paid for. It was not. It was not. All of this beef with us, the energy needs to be on your cleaners. Chrissy, it's like you're dirty and you know you're dirty. So why would you even try it? But she tried it. Tuesday, the week after, I get a request for $500 from Chrissy. She basically is saying that we messed up her refrigerator. I already had her because guess what? I took a picture of her refrigerator because she had things to do on the refrigerator. The refrigerator looked exactly the same as when we came in. And I sent it to them. They basically told me that like basically there was no false information and that they couldn't remove the review because it was basically not a threat and it didn't go against the guidelines basically. So I decided to go on Google and say, who is the CEO of Airbnb? I feel it was email, and I emailed him. But yeah, y'all, so basically after the refrigerator thing, they gave her another 30 days to submit evidence. And then guess what happened? My fault. Nothing happened. Yeah, y'all, that experience, we made the trip the best that we could, but that trip did not need to go bad. That trip did not need to go bad because, like, what? I got nothing to say because I was on their butts. I was on them, and that's all I could do because they really was trying to play with us. And we got them. You know what?
Still to producer. Baby, you something like a movie star. I just wanna watch you over and over and